Hi, my name is Dana Wolf, and if you are watching this video, I want you to take away two key pieces of information. First, your financial situation today is not necessarily your financial situation tomorrow. It wasn't what happened yesterday, and you certainly have options and opportunities and possibilities where you can make a change. And second, you are not in this alone. There is hope and there is help. Now, before I share a little bit of the help, let me just share a little bit about my background. I do have a degree in finance and accounting. I've been working with numbers my whole entire life. You would think that I would be financially free for the last 50 plus years, but that's not the case. I remember those days of being paycheck to paycheck and wondering at the end of the month if I was going to have enough money to pay all the bills and pay the rent on the first of the month. I remember avoiding the debt collectors. It is not fun. It is not easy. And it's not where you want to be. It's not where I want you to be, okay? But unfortunately, 78% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. And unfortunately, Americans today do not have savings accounts and they use their credit cards. But you don't have to. You can have financial peace and financial freedom by being debt-free. So imagine, if you would, for just 1 second, what it would feel like, okay? What would it feel like for you not to have credit card debts, not to have a car payment, not to worry about, do I have enough money in my savings account if there's an emergency? What if the refrigerator goes on the blink? What if I have a car accident and I have a $500 deductible? What am I going to do then? How would it feel to know that if for some reason you lost your job, that you didn't have to worry right away, that you had a savings account, the 3 to 6 months savings where you could wait for the unemployment to kick in or wait for that next job? How would it feel to know that you didn't have to stress out about that? Wouldn't that be amazing? It is such a relief. It is such a relief. And I have to tell you, no more sleepless nights when you are financially free and debt-free. It is great. So how do you do it? Well, I want to share a couple different resources with you. The first is what is called Financial Peace University. So this is Financial Peace University. You can get this kit online. You could buy it if you want the hard copy, or right now, DaveRamsey.com, you can get Financial Peace University for free for 14 days. You can have an online subscription for 14 days. There are 9 lessons in here. And this is going to teach you about money. It's going to teach you about being a good steward with your money. And it's going to help you understand how money plays a role in your life, not just the positive income and the negative expenses that an accountant would deal with, but it's going to teach you what money means to you and how you should be a good steward with it, and what your life can be like if you are financially free and debt-free. The second resource I want to share with you is Dave Ramsey's book, The Total Money Makeover. Now, this book is going to take the applications that you learn in Financial Peace University, and it's going to go through the 7 baby steps, okay? Having a $1,000 emergency account, having all of your credit cards bills paid, having 3 to 6 months worth of your living expenses in a savings account, being able to invest 15% into your IRA and your investment portfolio, saving for your college education for your children, or maybe for yourself if you haven't gone to college, paying off that mortgage, and being able to give generously. It is an incredible feeling, and you can be there. You can do this. And you don't have to do it alone. As I said before, what about financial coaching? So, what is a financial coach, you might wonder? Have you ever had a goal where you decided that I want to lose some weight, I want to shed those winter pounds, I want to get into a swimsuit or a nice outfit for a wedding in the summer? Maybe your goal is that you want to run a 5K or a 10K and you've never done it before. What happens if you try it on your own? And what happens if you have a coach? 2 totally different results, right? I know for myself that having that virtual weigh-in through Noom, or stepping on a scale at Weight Watchers, or having a Beachbody coach call me and say, hey Dana, how you doing this week with your goals, is very helpful. And when you have a financial coach, you have the exponentially difference of getting out of debt and staying out of debt. It's easy to start, but if you don't have somebody, the accountability of somebody asking you, hey, how are you doing? You don't have somebody that is giving you the resources that you need. You might say, yes, I'm going to do this. But then you ask yourself, well, how? How am I going to do this? With my limited knowledge, how am I going to do this? It hasn't worked before. So what am I going to do differently? Where am I going to get those resources? As a financial coach, you can have resources, okay? As a financial coach, we have resources that we can give you. We have plans and budgets and guides that can help you achieve your goals. Not going to do the work for you, I can tell you that. But maybe a second set of eyes taking a look at your situation and pointing out some possibilities is what you need. Doesn't that sound great? Not doing it alone? Having somebody walk with you, maybe somebody that's been in your shoes before that has navigated those minefields and pitfalls so that you don't have to get into that same situation. It is wonderful to be debt-free. It is amazing to be able to give to others generously because your expenses are all paid and you can bless somebody else. So, is anything that I am saying resonating with you? Are there any thoughts going on in your head that says, wow, I wish I could. I wish I knew more. I want to encourage you to connect with me on Facebook. You can check me out, Dana Wolf Financial Coaching, or just up in the search engine, do Dana Wolf FC. You'll pop up onto my Facebook page. Like that page for tips, for resources. And if you've got questions, you can click right on the button. It says Contact Us. Click right on there. You can shoot me an email. I'd be happy to answer any of your emails or any of your phone calls, the questions that you might have about financial coaching. I also want to ask you to check out my website if you want to do that. If that's something that you're interested in, you could go to ramseycoach.com/Dana-Wolf-coaching. Don't have to do this alone. Remember that, my friends. You do not have to do this alone. And today is only one day. Make tomorrow financially free. Have a great one.